It'd probably help if I turned my mic on. Okay. Trying out something a little new. Not on here, just with my posting. Okay. This is definitely firmed up a little bit. Gonna fix the split. Hey, Taylor. Gonna make my screen bigger so I can read. Oh, how are you doing? What day is it? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday, everybody. A little bit more motivated today. Love how it's turning out so far. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was just telling my husband, I think I subconsciously, so there's this like Cyclops in the Fallout show, and I think I subconsciously, when I was like, oh, I want to make a Cyclops, thought of him, and that's probably why I was like not receptive to doing the Hercules Cyclops, because I had like a vision in my head. So but yeah, just realized that. So I'm gonna do like a really, this is like a big cavity, but like a small eye right there, I think. No, you're totally fine. I just figured it would be fun. No, it's so I didn't want to bring it up again like that. It was just, yeah, I was coming to the realization that I guess I already had like an idea in my head for what I already wanted to do. I want to like, it looks great. Are you going to do more of them? Probably. Most likely. Oh, thank you for sharing the live and liking the live. Yeah, I think this guy's ready to carve into. Is your YT taking off still? I got, so the last video that I posted on YT was the troll one that I posted, and that one didn't break 500 views. And then, like, I guess we'll see, because I just posted the same video to, like, all 3 platforms. So we'll see how it does. But I've been spending most of the day trying to, like, how's the best way to describe it? Analyze, like, algorithm stuff for TikTok. And then I was reading something about YouTube too. And my husband said that he experienced kind of the same phenomenon with YouTube, where it was like, sometimes, like, they'll show people, like, it's like, oh, this person that you follow posted a video very recently, and then they'll also suggest it again, you know, or again, maybe not even again, but they'll suggest it, like, later. And that's a kind of thing doesn't really happen on this app a lot. So it's really, like, I guess your own followers' first impressions that decides who they're going to show the video to. So if you're following me, go like and comment on my video. But that, be right back. Yeah, I get random videos from, like, months ago. Yeah. I've noticed that too. Also, who is Madame Porcine? I don't know. Okay. They follow me. Random follower. That's my backup. I was logged into it for analytics studying. And I didn't, when I clicked the link that you sent in the group chat, it opened in there. Did you hear that? It said you joined. I lied. You follow them. Do I follow them? Yeah, that's my backup. I was using it. I think you may have popped out of here, but I said I was using it for analytics. And when I clicked on the group chat link, I was logged into there. And so it opened up in there, and I was like, crap. So I went back and opened it up for me from there. Yo, I said that too. I was unconvinced though, because I was like, hold on. This lady had super long nails. They were press-ons, girl. I thought I was going to do ASMR. It's not going to happen though. I'm probably going to turn that video into like or turn that account into like an AI liminal spaces what is the Dreamcore thing, because I'm very interested by those videos and I just realized that they were like AI. I'm studying about it. We'll see if I actually do it. One of those like hyper focus things that I'm learning all about it, and whether or not I actually do it'll be weird. It had me and Michelle so confused. Sorry. Glad it wasn't like I don't know, something different. I was gonna use it for like other stuff, and then I didn't end up doing it. So, but yeah, I got really interested in trying to do ASMR, and then didn't end up. Like, I made those few videos, and then gave up. I was convinced that TT was out to get me and just shared random messages to random people. Nope, just me. Oof. Listen, so this app personally attacks me on a daily basis. So I understand. Sorry for the confusion. I was wondering if it was going to send you something that said that I'd clicked the link from that account. And then I was just gonna deny it and then text you and tell you that it was me, but I was like, I'm not doing anything with that app that it doesn't matter if it's connected to me or not. So for the first time in forever. It's cool though. Hi, Shell. What you doing, Shell? You know, this kind of looks like a mix of the Fallout guy and the alien from Invincible. There's a lot of aliens from Invincible. The one that's voiced by the other comedian that does pottery, Seth Rogen. You're relaxing. That's awesome. Sorry, I just had to like get down to that for a second. Cause that guy is just a big ear or a big eye in the middle too. But I want to do a little eye. Cause I think that's weirder. Sorry, I was helping Jordy with the dinosaur. I don't know what you're apologizing for. You do what you need to do. No one is obligated to be here. Careful. Uh-oh. It ripped. Alright, how can we fix this situation? I think if I stick my hand in there. I have to hype myself up to go to the store because I don't want to. That's relatable. Ooh, there we go. This might work. You can do it. Come on, slip. Also, I'm gonna bring the child, but I'm probably gonna have to. What? your husband busy? Or is he just not home? Oh my goodness. Clay just came out of here. Helping someone with their stream. Well, I'd go with you if I could. Tell him to help you with y'all's child. Seconded. I got it. He's very nice. I could honestly leave kiddo here. I just don't trust that I'll have full attention. So you got like a pack and play? So they can be in the same room, but his movement is limited? Because you know COD Life. We tried the pack and play last night. The little one lost his mind. Aww. You will not be confined. Well, shoot, I don't blame you for not wanting to go. We're watching A&W Junior, so I'm a little distracted. I don't know what that is, but you're fine. American Ninja Warrior Junior? Oh, heck yeah. You guys might be too... You guys are definitely too young for this, but... that kind of makes me think of Wild and Crazy Kids, which was a show on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. I feel like they did, like... I don't know, stuff like that. It would be more like stuff you did on like field day, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it. This was the generational divide before the quiet on set stuff. The Nickelodeon that Mark Summers worked for. I think they were still doing that show while I was in like got into middle school, but you guys, the age difference between me and you guys is just enough that you may not have been not just enough that you may not have seen it. Blah. Maybe I can use the stick one in there. Give it a little more. Holes be a little bigger than this. But I don't want to collapse it. And it's like ripping too. Porcelain. Need to like angle in a way where you guys can still see it. I enjoy the kid version of MasterChef. I've seen a couple episodes. But I can't watch that stuff anymore since it's scripted. Just ruins the magic for me. Aw, sad day. Yeah. One of my fave streamers was going through watching MasterChef, and they got one of the contestants from the earlier seasons on. I can't remember her name, but she said that like pretty much everything is like decided from the get-go. And they'll like lie and tell people that they like mess stuff up to fit like the show narrative when they actually didn't. So any of those episodes that you've seen where like somebody, you might think they're being a jerk because they're freaking out and pointing out how like stuff is unfair, they're probably actually correct. Super disappointing. I have a child in my lap. I want to knit and cannot. Guess he's learning how to knit today. It's time. So yeah, it kind of ruined it for me about like all of those like competition reality shows. Except for maybe like Iron Chef. But I'm sure those are already also going through the same thing, already also decided. For the narrative. Most of what I pulled up off. Iron Chef stresses me out. Me too. It would be impossible. He's all wiggly because he's playing his dinosaur game on his iPad. Rude. Don't watch a lot of Iron Chef. I watch like the old ones, like the Japan ones. I really hate Bobby Flay, and I realized much later that it was because of Iron Chef. I think he went against Morimoto, maybe. I think he challenged Morimoto, and he was just so like disrespectful, standing on top of the counter at the end. Such a douchebag. And then like, I'm sure that the Beat Bobby Flay show was supposed to be done in a way that was like, oh, you know, we're highlighting local chefs, but I just thought it was pretentious. He like goes in and like tries to beat people who are like the best. They make the best of whatever they make. And sometimes he's like, I'm gonna add a Southwest spin on it, and it's like, please don't. Sometimes that does not mesh well. I wish I had a good example, but it's been a long time since I even watched any of the episodes of that show. Chowder, maybe? I think he did a Chowder episode. Southwest Chowder. Bro, that's just chili. So, if you also hate Bobby Flay, we are kindred spirits. Does it look weird enough? Chopped also used to stress me out. Those ones are like, you're picking, you know, pretty stressful. Those kind of competitions are quite stressful. They're quick and they're high energy. I have it like pointed, but it really needs to be not so pointed. Gotta remember what the eyes looked like down here. Oh, my legs. To be honest, I never noticed Bobby Flay on Iron Chef. I was more focused on Alton Brown. I love Alton Brown. You're stressed out by the little kids doing American Ninja stuff? I'm sure it's very safe. Parkour. Oh, I didn't realize I had a piece of clay in there. Kerplunk. Okay. I think I'm going to be done messing with this eye, and we'll carry on and decide what we're going to do. I was thinking that Hercules Cyclops had really tiny ears, and I was thinking of giving him very tiny horns. No, it's the closeness of them, their neck and neck and stuff. Oh, gotcha. You love it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do very tiny horns. Kind of wish I had just like a little bit of a size up from what I have, but we use what we have. This thing keeps drying up. I cannot live that life. I gotta find the cap. I'm not gonna do it right now. I just need to. Andrew said when he wins Ninja Warrior, he's gonna hit the gritty. I don't know what that is. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's a dance. These whippersnappers. Right? Oh, goodness. At what point, like, does everyone cross the line when it comes to, like, being old and the younger generations and being like, I just do not understand these children, these kids at all. I don't get it. And it bothers me. Don't understand these children at this point. I don't want to. Yep, gotta stay hip to the jive. Is it like the Dougie? No, it actually started with football. Some football player did it as an end zone dance. Feel like I should be familiar, but I guess not. I always thought that I watched enough Red Zone that I would see football dances, but maybe they just cut away after. Okay. You might know if you saw it. Probably. I love end zone celebrations. I'm glad that they stopped penalizing teams for them. I wonder we've already ordered out once this week, but I wonder if I can convince my husband to, there was this advertisement for like a new sushi place that has all you can eat sushi. I wonder if I can convince him. Guess it'll depend on whether or not he's cooking when I come in. But I could go for some all-you-can-eat sushi. The Dougie was way more fun. I don't know how to do that one either. And I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. Alright, teeth. I could not teach you, and I will not let you teach me. Teach me how to jerk. I don't want to know how to do that either. All that being said, I'm not a particularly good dancer, so I know, surprise, surprise. Oof, this head is heavy. I'm gonna try not to hold it like up in the air. Cut right into that tooth. Take my hoodie off. Sufficiently strange. I'm gonna go grab a pair of horns. A pair of little itty bitty horns. And we'll get those attached. Okay. So the little horns are like this big. I think that's probably better. I was thinking that I could smush this all together into one like longer horn, but I like the little ones, so that's what we'll do. Well, that's gone now. Teeny tiny horns. I went to go pull my sleeves up, forgetting that I don't have sleeves right now. I just took my hoodie off. Ay, ay, ay. Having a good one out here. Clean this up with the brush. Little baby horn. Little baby horn. Oh, there they are. There you are, Peter. This is not a Stardew Valley song for some reason. I'm thinking of Stardew Valley. Like thinking about playing it. I think they just released an update. But I haven't touched the game in like literal years. And my brain keeps mistaking it with Ooblets. Fuzzies. Alright. didn't go in. No, it did. Okay. I'm worried that people are not gonna buy this one because it's too like comically weird and not creepy weird enough. I guess we'll see how its personality changes after it's glazed. There's one. Scratch up the other one. Eyeball it. What do you think? Like, it's giving Mike Wazowski. Oh gosh. I went for the wrong Disney. It was supposed to be Hercules and it went Monsters Inc. Uh-oh. It's giving like buff Mike Wazowski. Wrong Cyclops friend. Just a little bit. With all this dead air after this song, I might be playing something very quietly. Echo! Skip this song, please. think this is Stardew. Oh my gosh. I picked up my Switch, was looking for a game to play, and decided to check out the Game Boy games. Pokemon trading card game. I love how the please was so quiet. Like, I want to say it, but I also don't want it to mess up the command. Like, sometimes I say please, and it's like, I don't know what she told me to do. That's doesn't make any sense, so. But I still want to say please. But anyways, yeah. Pokemon trading card game on, if you've got Nintendo Switch Online. I got, like, I think Monday. I was playing the crap out of that. It is so hard. It's probably not actually that hard, but I've only played like the first club leader, which was like the rock club, and it was kind of hard. Oh. But yeah, obviously it's only the first original 151 Pokemon cards, and you make your own decks. And I played a lot of Magic the Gathering when I was younger, so it definitely, when I was younger, up until like a couple years ago. When I gave all my cards to my oldest godson. Well, even after that, I played like Arena, but it tickled something in my brain. Highly recommend. Let's get down. Alright, let's fix the teeth. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to this guy. I don't think he needs any adornments or anything. And then I can feel good about finishing one of these guys. Love you guys. Me? Love you back. See, likes are coming in on my video, so hopefully views are coming in on my video. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I want to be surprised or disappointed. Or surprisingly disappointed. Probably spent as much time editing the video as I did working on the piece that was in the video. What am I going to be disappointed in? How many views my latest video will have gotten. I just, TikTok's showing me notifications about people like liking my video. So I said, don't tell me. So the Cyclops is a mix of, make him fangs. The Cyclops in Fallout, the Cyclops from Hercules, um, and Mike Wazowski, and the Cyclops from Invincible. It's giving all of those. I've got range. And later on, this live will be a 1-minute process video. Min-maxing content. My intrusive thought right now is the end of this paintbrush going into my eye. I'm not gonna make it happen, but my brain's like, what if that happened? What if you did? It could happen. Oh, I gotta clean up the inside. Little bits in there. Little bits. Not other word. Had this thought last night. We were watching Star Trek Voyager, eating dinner. And when I was little, I remember my dad would put on like TNG while we were eating dinner, and I didn't like TNG when I was little. I don't think it's alright. I'd probably watch it now. Definitely wasn't into it when I was a kid, and now here I am, 38 years later, watching Star Trek Voyager with my husband while we're eating dinner. So, funny that. I don't know what that means. Life is strange. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I was a very, anti-everything kid. I was very, oh, you're into this mainstream thing? I am not into this mainstream thing. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised when I like things that are or were mainstream now that I'm older and my brain is fully developed, supposedly. Fangs? Oh, it's effort. What time is it? It's almost 5. to say no fangs. Regular teeth. Regular teeth. How's this eye socket doing? Well, you can make anything you want. This is what I made. I made this. I'm a serious artist. Clean this up, and then I'll sign it. And then we'll throw it over on the drying rack. I don't think we need to stick it in the wet box. My legs hurt. And it's weird. That's weird. I think I gotta fix. Put this guy on the drying shelf. There's a guy I gotta fix, and then I gotta put him back in the wet box. So. And that should only take a couple minutes, and that'll fill in the time that I need to fill in, and then I'm gonna hop off of here. I don't know if I'm gonna come right back on or try and convince my husband to go get sushi. It's pretty dry. So hopefully it doesn't just disintegrate in my fingers. Probably gonna not put this guy in the wet box. I'm gonna put it on the shelf because I'm not really worried about the antlers detaching. Ooh, you like his antlers? I forgot about this one in the wet box. But I'm pretty sure this one's done. Keep it simple. the shelf. Under the plastic. Try to remember to be very careful, but that's hard. Well, alright, I'm gonna go let my dogs out, and I'm gonna go wash my hands first. But I'm gonna go let my dogs out, and then I'm gonna ask my husband if he wants to go get sushi, and if he doesn't want to go get sushi, then I might be back. And if I do come back, I might work on a troll. Because I really want to work on a troll. And I got an idea, I think, for a seraphim troll. So I'll either be back in a little bit, or I'll be back tomorrow. Go watch my most recent video and give it likes. And maybe a comment if you can spare one. Love you. Thanks everybody else for hanging out. See ya soon. Thank you for